All right, audio test test. Looks like it's recording. All right, I'm gonna be back in Wind Waker. Very excited to play more. It's been a couple of days. What did I do last time? I think I just started clearing out the map, didn't I? Yeah, I believe that's what I did. Now that I have the hook shot, I can literally just start going around everywhere. So I've been clearing out the platforms. I've been going to the islands. I've been checking to see if there was shit I couldn't do in the past. I'm pretty sure I was going east, and I finished this little area. So let's keep going east. Alright, where's the island? It's probably that. Let's see. Yeah, it's that. Southern Triangle Island. So I don't... If it's a triangle island, then I know what it is. Eastern Triangle Island. North... Okay, so... There might be platforms then. But there's probably nothing new on Eastern Triangle Island. I think it was just the goddess statues, right? Nothing else. Oh, that's a lot of pea-hats. I think those are pea-hats. Oh, I'm not sure. They certainly look like pea-hats. Don't bother me. I'm your buddy. I'm Pea-Hat Link. Alright, now for all I know, there might be a secret hole on these islands that I just never noticed. No, it just looks like the goddess holding up her pearl. It was so close. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Fuck off. Hey, go after Beetle. Go after Beetle. He looks delicious. Alright. Private Oasis. Shit. I don't think I can do anything at the Private Oasis until I have the Cabana deed. If that is indeed the Private Oasis. Do I have any good... I don't know. When I get back to Windfall, I can turn in my joy pendants. I should do that right now. That way, when I go to the Private Oasis... Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it right now. And it's nighttime. I could do another auction. See if they got another treasure chart or something. Okay, so when I come back, I could warp to the Tower of the Gods and go south. Da-da-da-da. So I was thinking, after Wind Waker, it's possible I might try a randomizer. Eesh, I don't know. Randomizers look fun, but they also look like they'd be really frustrating at times, too. But I was thinking I might try a randomizer for fun, and there are some interesting mods that I would love to toy with. That can change, like, Link's model and change some of the items into other items. So, like, there was one where Link can turn into Solid Snake, and all of his items turn into Solid Snake appropriate items. So, like, instead of the sword, you have, like, a combat knife. Instead of the leaf, you have a parachute. Like, I don't know. It looked interesting. There's another mod... Whoops. There's another mod where you can play as Grandma. And that just... The idea behind that amuses me. Because I could tell Grandma's story. You know... Link, like, this is the alternate universe where Link died or something, and it's just like, Grandma's gonna go save the universe now, or Link gets sick or some bullshit. I hope it swaps the models and it doesn't just, you know, make it Grandma, but then there's another Grandma. Let's make a save state. Hey now! Okay, I don't need to hear what you have to say. You're a cool guy, but I don't need to hear what you have to say. I just need to see what you have for sale. Come on. No. I am not wasting my time for a joy pendant. Alright, let's try again. I'm all about charts, so I'd love a chart. Now, if he just keeps giving me bullshit, then maybe I've already gotten all the good stuff. I bought his heart piece, and I bought, I think, a couple of treasure charts. Joy pendant. Okay, if this is the last thing he has, then I might be done with the auctions. Which is a little sad, because the auctions are kind of fun. I was watching a randomizer of somebody play this, and a Triforce chart was for sale, and he failed to get the Triforce chart, and some random person bought it. And then there's another one where it was like the boss key of Ganon was for sale, and one of the housewives bought it, and it's just like, shit, are you gonna save the world? Fucking stupid. Okay, I think I'm done with the auctions. I don't think there's anything but a Joy Pendant for sale. Because I know it is randomized every time. So that's good to know. So I think I'm probably going to need it to be daytime so I can talk to the teacher. Maybe she's awake all night. Maybe she's a fucking psycho like me. Teacher. I mean, I can go in there. Hey, she is awake all night. Oh, you're the fine young gentleman who gave me a Joy Pendant present. How could I forget? How many did you give me again? One? Wasn't that nice? So what can I do for you, young man? Talk to me. Pendants. Although I may be a school teacher, I have a certain flair about me, don't you think? And let me tell you, I love jewelry. More than anything else in the world. More than any of these brats that I have to fucking teach. Woohoo, why not? It's not like I can't afford it. Well, I have so much cash, I have my very own Oasis Cabana. But I happen to be after a very particular kind of jewelry. You see, lately I have been rather taken with collecting Joy Pendants. Those are very rare trinkets that you can't buy at any store. No, you cannot. Believe me, I fucking looked. They're quite amazing. Why, their color and their shape, it's like it was destiny. Oh my. God, I hope I can give her more than one at a time or this is gonna suck. My dear, did you bring me Joy Pendants yet again? How many Joy Pendants do you have right there? 70 fucking 9! Damn, 10 less and I would have been able to say nice. Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Well, I was just going to give you... I wasn't going to give you all... Okay. I guess you're taking them all. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear, even though you've never been in one of my classes. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. Oh, if you knew how warm I was down there right now, you would be calling Child Protective Services. So this is what pure joy feels like. Oh, ecstasy. I'll take precisely 20 of them, thank you. Hey, good, she's not taking all 79. My heart will be a flutter. Oh, I've got the vipers. I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all of these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes and don't mind the zipping sound you hear. You got the cabana deed. It's written on yellowed parchment. It looks quite old, but she just gave you her fucking vacation home for pendants. Dum da dum. You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south. But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. Ooh, it's all right, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. That's my job. Now that you have this deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it, little child, little random child that isn't actually even in my class, but you're brandishing swords and shields. So whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper or you're a fucking moron. I am getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. I mean, my boats can't talk to me like yours can. Now I can just stay here and relax as I work with all the little boys. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lovely little isle near the Triangle Isles. Feels like an area surrounded by destiny. Yes. Oh, from now on, it is your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Sorry, something just popped in my head. Ooh, did I forget something at work? Oh, well. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Seriously, I'll fucking cut you. Alright, neat. Nice talk. Nice talk. Hey, I got more joy pendants for you. Are you giving these to me as well? But I told you I was perfectly satisfied with the 20 you gave me before. But my, you are such a persistent little shit. Since you are so insistent, I will accept them happily. Fine, I have no choice but to unleash pure joy on you. Now close your eyes and take off your pants. Prepare for an onrush of joy, the likes of which you've never imagined. How many joy pendants have you brought? 59. 10 more and I could have said nice. My goodness. When I put these together with the ones you've already brought, they add up to a whopping 80. Oh, thank you. I'm so joyful to receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants. Oh, you don't even know. Oh, I am going to go home later and have a nice little romp with my vibrator. I am quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. To thank you, I have to give you my most precious of precious belongings. I shall give you this very special piece of horrifying jewelry. Now close your eyes, dear. This item is so rare, there is not another like it anywhere in the world. I do remember it's horrifying. You got the hero's charm. This mystical trinket gives you the ability to see the life forces of your foes. And it has the creepiest fucking smile in the history of smiles. Oh, you wanna know how I got these scars? Yes, Link. I would love to know how you got those scars. More than anything in the world. Damn, missed it. Oh, what do you think, isn't it? A dash-in. It is the rarest of things, and it will show you the true worth when you... Its true worth when you wear it in the presence of a monster. Ooh. How do you know that? For now, just select it on your quest screen to put it on. Alright, I will. Thanks. Thanks for taking every fucking joy pendant. There's the horrible nightmare. Can I unequip these things? No, that'd be really fucking weird if you could unequip things that are pivotal to the game. This is the legendary Blade of Evil's Bane. A mirror shield. Oof. I don't even know why those are there anymore. You don't have the pearls. Ow. Oh, Link. Look at the little scamp. He's horrifying. It doesn't even properly, like, go through his head. Trying to get a good screenshot of him with the fucking nightmare mask. Nah, it's too dark out here. Alright. Let's go back inside, whip out the sword, and try to get a kick-ass screenshot. Damn it. Alright. I'll get a screenshot later. So I got the Cabana deeds. Now I can go back to the Cabana. Is there anything else I need to do here? Nothing I can think of. Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff. Where there's a group of NPCs with names, there's probably a lot of side quests, and I probably haven't even done half of them. Oh, damn it, I have to be in my boat. That's right. That's right. It's not like the Song of Soaring in Majora's Mask, or any of the teleportation songs in Ocarina of Time. You specifically have to be in your boat. Alright, let's try that again. God, that mask. That fucking mask. Alright, Tower of the Gods, south. To the cabana! In the Cabana. With yellow feathers in his hair and his dress cut down to there. We're at the Cabana. Alright, Link. You fucking freak. You know where you're going. Just remember the buttons. Oh, that mask. I mean, I won't leave it on because, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, I got it. Neat. But, like, oh, it looks awful. It looks so awful. Like, it takes away from Link's amazingly animated face. Like, he's the most animated Link to ever exist. And that's fantastic. Breath of the Wild Link had some good animated faces. Every time he gets brain blasted, he has some great expressions. Great squints, great shocked faces. Oh, right. Cookies. Alright, I'm not seeing any more platforms. Guess it'd be weird if there were monster platforms right next to your private oasis. Which I hope stayed canon. And I hope that Link did retire to that oasis. After his adventures were done. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in my my private oasis that I own for reasons. Bum ba dum. Bum bum bum. Why do you own this? I don't know. But finally, a hero gets a reward fitting of a hero. And I didn't even have to do anything heroic. I just gave a woman some necklaces and she gave me a home. At least in Breath of the Wild, you actually have to have money. And invest in, like, carpentry. But yeah, this is just Link's. This is just Link's. Look at this. Look at this. Ganondorf is just, like, crying and jerking off onto a picture of, like, Link and the Triforce. And then cut over here to Link, and he's just fucking sipping a margarita and hanging out with a Korok. My tree is dead. Well, I will help you fix that down the road. And I thought about it with the Koroks, because I'm gonna, like, I've already found them, and I'm just too lazy to mark them down. So basically, I'm just gonna Google their locations. Just bring up a map with a picture of their locations. Because it'd be the exact same result. Only, you know, I'd have to memorize specifically where they are. But in this case, I'd find them no matter what. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp. You little shit, I'm a sentient door. You think doors are just made for touching, you fucking freak? This cabana belongs to the master and the master alone. You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel. Away with you, or off with your head. Alright. Alright. Cabana deed. Yo. Open. Ew! Unclean, most foul, don't lay those grungy hands. Wait, what? That's, you killed the master? Why, what? You're the new master? Are you Master Link? Oh, this is where it's beautiful if you just name Link Bader. Because, you know, are you Master Bader? Oh well. I am so pleased to hear that name. Master Bader. Please be gentle on this fine door. I love you now. I am no longer judging you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Just a magic door. She sealed the soul of her butler in that door, right? Like, holy shit. Not to mention she... Okay, this is going to be the first thing to go. We are not keeping a picture of a child with a runny nose in our home. That's creepy and weird. Ooh, a puzzle. Is that the same as the other one? Alright. Ah, master, do you have an interest in the amusements of nobility? Sure. If there's a heart piece in it, which, I don't know. Well, in that case, would you care to hear an explanation of the game? Sure. Please tilt directions. I will place the final panel in the top right space to complete the painting. On Masturbator, please bear in mind that this game is for amusement only. If you are successful, all I can offer as a reward is money. Do remember that. I do understand. Yeah, do you wish to quit? I mean, you just told me flat out that there's no reward but money. And I don't need money. Like, you kinda just ruined your own game. Damn. Ah, you can do that. Okay. Ah, I didn't think that would work. Ah. Can't pull my sword in my own home. Lame. Can I turn on the water? Nintendo, why did you not give the ability to turn on the water and take a bath? Lame. Alright. Gotta be something good in those. Damn. 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 I want to smash. Alright. So, it wasn't... There was no Triforce chart in there. I know that this leads to a Triforce chart. I remember it. Did I not actually need the Cabana Deed? I just needed the hookshot? That would amuse me. Fuck. Oh, yeah, okay. Just needed the hookshot. I didn't need the Cabana Deed at all. Good to know. She just had a Triforce chart hanging out behind her house. Why not? You got a treasure chart. Wait a minute, what? I thought there was supposed to be a Triforce chart on this island. I'm gonna look at the Incredible map real quick. Yeah, there's... Oh, but there's a... Ooh, but it's way left of me. Wait, what? Thought it was on this island. Sea chart, please. Interesting. Interesting. I really thought it was on this house, or like on this island. But the locations, I've learned, are not arbitrary. Like, it looked like it was on the far left of the square, which means I need to turn about 90 degrees right. Okay, there is a thing, but isn't that the next island over? Let's find out. That looks like the Triangle Isle. Fairy Isle. Some other isle. Ooh. Ooh, hang on. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. There's an Octorok. There's a giant Octorok. That's my goal. Alright, fly. I wanna fly like an eagle. To my boat, fly like an eagle. I can't think of anything good that rhymes with float. Maybe moat, but that's not really clever. Link keeps on slipping into the future. Oop, sorry, Nintendo Switch. West. Alright, look for those fucking birds. God, I didn't need the cabana at all. They're there. I think. Yeah, they're there. Okay, it's gotta be an Octorok. What else could it be? So I'm gonna make a save because I actually don't have as many bombs as I would like. And I'm a terrible shot. Is it not a giant Octorok? They were congregating. Let's turn around. Alright, bring up the Incredible chart. I'm like right on the spot. Giggity. I highly doubt this will work. Do I need a treasure chart or something to get this one? A treasure chart to get a treasure chart. It's a little meta. But interesting. I don't remember that at all. Do giant Octoroks maybe only attack at night? No, that feels stupid. Because then you would just so easily miss so many of them. Where's the fish? The fish might give me some info. I still kept some bait. I mean, it's in the middle of the ocean. So maybe I needed a treasure chart to get the Triforce chart. And I just don't have it yet. Or small fry. I do. Okay. You can shoot him with arrows to get money? Wait a minute, what did I just agree to? This is a GameCube game. You're insane. Bitch. Oh, 2. Okay, I only missed the first shot because I fucked up. Oh, 3, baby. Okay, maybe he's not so insane. 4. Oh, I shot you 4 times, bitch. This is what happens when you skip dialogue. It's just like, oh yeah, you're playing a minigame now. 5. I got him 5 times, although the hitbox was very generous. I don't actually want to shoot this guy. I like this guy. 6. I've hit him 6 times out of 10. I've missed 1. I've hit him 7 times out of 10, and I've missed 1. 8 times. Oh, there was a time limit? Shit, I didn't see a timer. Well, I hit him 8 times out of 10, and I didn't get to fire the last shot. You could only hit me 8 times? What, are you really mad about that? Oh well, what's a manfish to do? Well, here's your 80 rupees. If you want to do it again, just scatter some more bait for me. Well, that's a great way to get some money. It actually was really easy to hit him. Like, way easier than I expected. Just hit him on the fall. Like, it gives you time to actually line up the shot with the GameCube controls. Neat. So apparently there is something on here that will let me know how to get the Triforce chart. Something in the cabana. Okay, so I wasn't wrong to get the cabana. I just didn't search it enough. The only thing inside that I could... Let's see. Link's cabana. Master Bader's cabana. I didn't check under the cabana. Maybe there's a Triforce chart just sitting under the house. Why not? Yep. This is the hero of wins, everybody. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Money, 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 money. Money. Alright. Let me in. I'm gonna call him Reginald. Let me fucking in, Reginald. Damn, you can't use any items. So I can't destroy. I don't want to do the painting, but I might have to. Ooh, maybe I can get up there. Damn it, grab the bookshelf. I need to buy a bookshelf, by the way. Hey, yeah, there you go. Money. I'm not gonna say no. Does that respawn when I leave and come in? Because that would be a really, really great source of money. Okay, how do I get those two vases? Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker. But I can't use my items. Oh, but the game lets me use my grappling hook. Okay, well, before I do that then. I didn't even try the grappling hook because I'm like, oh, the items don't work in here anyway, so what's the point? Money. Money cursed me. Alright, well, sweet. Figured it out. Yeah, I didn't go over to it because it's like, oh, none of the items work. So I assume that one won't work either. Yeah. Coolest house ever. Well, I don't know. I really did like the Breath of the Wild house. Even though I wish there was more customization to it. Fuck you. That brat had 20 bucks? Hell yeah. Do you all have 20 bucks? I mean, 2 of you did. Sweet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Let's make a save state. This is gonna be amazing. They both look equally bad. Okay. Alright, there's a ladder. What do we got? Crawling through the hole looking for stuff. I mean, I feel like I might have gone down the right path because I found stuff. With a hammer! I missed. I missed again. Get out of my fucking way. Alright. Since this one had an animated cutscene, and not the other one. You! I'll fucking kill you! Ah! You let... Can't they steal from you? He tried taking my fucking money. Piece of shit. Alright. Let's make another save state. I knew they could steal your money. And the more you have, I think the more they steal. He almost got like 50 rupees from me. Ooh, this is going to be a complex maze. I've done it before, so if it's, you know, it may be a cliche, but if it's been done before, it can be done again. Ooh, treasure. Not a good treasure, but money. Of course she would have money under her house. God, it's like Link just purchased the Happy Fun Ball. There's just a labyrinth that he has access to whenever he wants. That's awesome. You dirty rat. If I get mugged while I'm crawling, that's gonna be bullshit. Alright, as of right now, it's not really a maze because there aren't multiple turns. Get back here! Kill that rat before I do anything. Otherwise, he's gonna jack my shit! You dead motherfucker. Alright, let's make another save state. This hole looks promising. Oh! She has just redeads under her house? Why do you have those? Happy Joy Lady's a fucking psycho. She just likes to fuck the redeads? Like, what? What? She's a sick bitch, and I love it. I'm kind of into it. Not into necrophilia, but I'm kind of into her twisted depravities. The fact that she is twisted and depraved. Yeah, I'm into it. I mean, if they aren't crazy, like, then you're doing something wrong, right? Oh, hey, I found it. Why does she have this? Does she even know this is here? She has to. She wouldn't leave the fireplace on in summer. Triforce chart! Alright, that's almost all the Triforce charts. Nice. Let's GTFO. I assumed just going through all these doors will lead me the fuck out of here. I assumed correctly. Oh, wahoo! I really thought that would be more complicated. Alright, did the money respawn? No, okay. Nintendo thought of that, but they didn't think of the other one. And the islet of steel, or the islet of steel. There's like 70 or 80 rupees that like respawn every time you exit and enter. So like within the span of a couple of minutes, you can just get you can get like hundreds of rupees. Like without even really trying. But in this game, there's also no point in doing that. Because if you just play the game, you're going to be loaded in rupees. Like, loaded in them. This was a fun little cabana. I'm happy I did that. Like, fucking loaded in rupees. I got to 5,000. And I wasn't even trying. It just happened. That's awesome. And I just learned you could fucking shoot fish for money. A good chunk of money, too. Alright, so what's next on our stop? Bomb Island. I'm very familiar with Bomb Island. Not specifically what it is, but just its existence. Not sure if I've been there this playthrough. Probably? I mean, I've been everywhere. Because I've done... Like, I emptied... I don't know why I said that like Forrest Gump. I did draw in the whole map. So I've been everywhere. Alright, so there's a submarine. There's a platform. And I've learned, take out the bombs. I'll probably get knocked out of the boat once or twice. It's, like, inevitable. But this one is much easier than previous ones. Because there aren't, like, 65 cannon emplacements shooting at me. The last one of these I did, there was, like, 60 of them. It was insane. Oh, okay. That was all the cannons. He only had 3 active cannons? Fascinating. I mean, that's your choice there, bub. Personally, if I were Ganon, I would have loaded everything with like guardian weapons. I'm just, you know, it's like, oh, the hero's coming. Fucking murder him. Like, I'm gonna give you all godlike power. Kill him. Thank you. You can both die now. I don't think I need joy pendants anymore, but I like getting stuff. Could use some bombs though. Hey, money. Not even a lot of money. Hey, kingly guy. Let's go to that submarine and fuck shit up. Whatever you say, Link. Unless I've already been there. I don't know. Oh, that music. The music in this game is insanely fucking good. Like, even for a Zelda game. It's like top notch. Pretty sure I've been in here before. But luckily it's not a difficult fight. I see. He didn't drop a joy pendant. I don't think I need them for anything anymore, but I'll collect them just in case. Bombs! Fuck! I'm not gonna get the bombs. Okay, I got the bombs. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Get your fucking Deku shield out of here. Asshole. Fucking rats. You give rats a bad name. Nope. Where are you? This fucking pussy! Come down here! Ow. Fuck, I had to use a bow and arrow just to get the damn thing. There's another one? How many fucking rats are there? Fuck you. It has to be the last damn rat. Oh, you can collect arrows you've used before. Fuck yeah. So they did have that even before Breath of the Wild. Neat. Alright, give me bombs, please. I could just use more bombs. Or nothing. Nothing works too. A lone pot. You gotta go full critical roll on this, like that chair. What do you know? What does this fucking chair know? Look at his face. He's just like, this fucking chair. This chair knows something. This fucking chair. Alright. So I've already gotten that, but there is something up there. How do I get up there? Do I need a hook shot, maybe? I mean, why would they put a door up there if there's nothing up there? I don't have, like, a lens of truth, do I? Are there any bad guys hiding in these barrels, maybe? Is it the chairs? Chair to dance? I knew it. Interesting. Alright, I guess there's nothing up there. But they just have a door up there for some reason. For reasons. Ganon figured it out. He figured out how to stop Link. No doors. No walls. It's a prison of Link's own making. Link will die of old age in here. Trying to figure out how to get up there. Where is my hero? I need to fucking kill him. Sir? He's kind of delirious right now from dehydration. He's been spending the last 3 weeks trying to climb a thing in a pirate ship. Why? Because he thinks there's treasure? Wait, what? Yeah, he's after treasure. I think that's the only reason he's doing any of this. I don't think he actually even knows who you are, sir. You're saying he's just stuck. Yep. But, I mean, he could leave whenever he wants. But he's just choosing not to. Apparently. Well, shit. Let's celebrate. Leave him there. Everybody. Yeah. It's where Ganon just starts celebrating. Like, yeah. Celebrate. Bombs. And a Goron, of course. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Just cut to Ganon's fortress, and it's similar to the end of Kingsman, where Sam Jackson pushes the button, and then just a fucking disco ball comes down, and just music starts playing. I don't remember what song it was, but yeah, basically that's Ganon once he realizes that the hero is no longer a threat. Rock your body. Yeah. And of course he dances in the most robotic, like this is his celebration. Everybody. Have I talked to you before? I am but a poor traveling merchant. I roam the sea collecting rare goods in the hopes of someday opening my own shop. Alright. Awesome. I have this exotic flower that you could grind up and turn into cocaine. What? That's an exotic flower, isn't it? Motherfucker, in that case, would you be interested in trading that for this sickle moon flag? I mean, it's pretty sick, am I right? Sure. Satisfactory. Then my fee will be 6,000 rupees. Is it a deal? That settles things. Hold out both your hands. Oh, this sounds so... It sounds creepier than it should. You got the sickle moon flag. This flag of a bright red crescent moon is quite fancy. If you find a place to put it, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set that flag to a button. So, by trading your goods for my goods, we have formed a merchant's oath. Man, that is not a real thing in the real world. I love Gorons. I'm just sad that Gorons don't play a bigger role in this game. Because they're fucking awesome. Like, Darunia and Daruk are both wonderful examples of the Goron species as a whole. Like, even Yunobo is a wonderful example of the Goron species. I just think they're an amazing species. And they're some of the best allies Link will ever have. Link. So have I not been here before? Maybe the last time I was here I didn't have bombs. Hello. Alright, here we go. Oh. That puzzle was insurmountable. Oh. Okay, I got it. Alright, don't use my super attack. And also, don't go in the lava. Yeah. Everybody. Hello. More bombs. Sweet. How am I doing on bombs? Eh. It hurts so much. Oh, the pots respawn. Ooh, bombs. Hey, every time I die, I can just go get some bombs. Sweet. Okay. The hardest test that Ganon could put into a game. Battling the controls. It's so hard to make him walk gently into that good night. Is there a time limit? Is there a fucking time limit? Let's make a save state. Ganon's the kind of sick fuck. Yeah, he'd put a time limit on it. So fast! I need to go fast! No! I was almost there! I bet the fire's back on. Motherfucker. Wait. Maybe? No, I don't think it is. I rushed for nothing. Alright, I've got a theory on what I need to do here. There's a button probably in each of those. No, please. Oh. Oh, did I miss the first one? Damn. Oh, shit! I went to pick up the fucking cunt, and I just rolled into the lava instead of fucking picking him up. That's so fucking annoying. Oh my god, that's so fucking annoying. Alright. No, I can't attack you right now because you'll just fucking... Alright, cool. I bet that button needs to be pushed again. Oh, it doesn't! Oh shit, okay. This is easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, you can just go fucking die. He missed the button by like a millimeter. Don't fucking roll into the lava. Thank you. Okay, this would have been a better puzzle if you had to time it more specifically, so both buttons had to be pushed at the same time. Ew! Another heart container. Awesome sauce. No, that would have been a better puzzle if you had to have both buttons pushed at the same time. I think. Ow. Damn. I was hoping to go back in and out and just fill up my bombs. Oh well, not in the mood to do that. You don't find a lot of bombs just out and about when you're sailing. Like when you're not actually exploring islands. Yeah, you don't find a lot of bombs. Get the fuck in there. Yeah. I was so happy where I was. Why are you doing this to me? Please, please take me back to my mother. She misses me so. All I want to do is... Yeah, I'm going to put you in the pocket now. Alright, give me more bombs. How am I doing on bombs? 77. I mean, I've got a good number of bombs. But I'd like to just fill it up. Just makes me feel better. You're on my list. You're on my list. Can I just leaf over those? Because now I'm wondering why are those there? Why are they protecting those pots? Man, Link cannot climb in this game. Alright, I just need to know why. Why those things are there. It's probably nothing. It's probably fuck all bullshit. But just in case. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, fuck you. 1 rupee, 2 rupees, 7 rupees, 17 rupees. Those are there literally to protect 17 motherfucking rupees. What up? Ganon. You're changing up your strategies, man. Why are you adding all of these random things to the world, Ganon? Because the hero will work himself to the breaking point. And eventually, he will have nothing left to give. But he will try to get the stuff. At every turn. And he will die doing it. This is my dream. Sir, you're sadistic. Thank you. I don't have a Ganon amiibo. Hey! The fuck? There's big treasure there? I didn't see that. Well, yeah. Hey, you always got to get the treasure. Rock your mind. Wow, that song really pops in my head. So it looked like it was right at the tip. I feel like I overshot it. Yeah, I overshot it. Let's take a look at the map. I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map. Oh yeah, I overshot it. I knew I overshot it. Let's try right there. Yeah! Alright, that was all the cookies. Hey, another heart piece! I need them. Fill in. I need to fill in so many heart pieces. I don't think there are any more heart containers. So, that means 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. There's 24 more heart pieces in theory. Unless I'm wrong and there is another heart container somewhere. Could very easily be wrong. I don't know this game the way I know, like, the 64 games or a number of the handhelds. Oh, why did I do that? Aren't I on the far... No, I'm not on the far corner. One more section. I think I've been to Bird Beak over there. Yeah, Bird Beak. I think that was the first place I toyed around with controlling the birds, right? Now we'll find out. Nope. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Link. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Now, the emulator doesn't sputter very often. But when it does, ooh, it sputters. I feel like I did this one. But maybe not. Okay. Well, that's a pointless sign. Well, the door is already open. That's a good sign that I did it. Alright, let's make a save state. Because I don't have... I think I have 2 pairs. Yeah. Oh, that is a pushed button. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me push it again. You want to get out of my way, bird. Alright, Steven Seagal 6. Let's go. Come on. Where's the fucking rock? Uh-oh. There it is. They got him. Alright, it didn't look like there was anything left to do. So, load. Alright. Let's just make sure I did whatever was down here. Which was definitely a Triforce chart. Is there money in here? Heyo! You know, there's something I want to test once I leave here. Yeah, there was a good chunk of money in here. I'm gonna test something. All the way home. I just want to see if it respawns. I don't need the money. I'm just curious if it does. Yeah, morbid curiosity. So there was a 20 in this one. Yep, money respawns. Ooh. Basically, this is a better source of infinite money than the one in the Isle of Islet. You don't get as much, or the steel, the Islet of Steel, whatever. You don't get as much money, but you could do it faster because you don't have to sail on the boat to get in and out. So ultimately, I think you'd be getting more money if you just kept going back in and out this way. If you really just wanted to farm money that way. Personally, I wouldn't really see too much of a point. But why not? Man, this is like the easiest Triforce shard in the world to get. You just need a pair to get in here. You can get in here like before you do almost anything in the game. Once you can just sail. If you get here and you know you can do the pair thing with the birds, you can just get in here and get a Triforce chart. That's awesome. All the way home. This little Linky went to market. This little Linky stayed home. Whoopsie daisies. Ooh. There's something I want to Google. There's something I keep meaning to Google. I own the GameCube version of Twilight Princess. I'm not aware that they actually, whether or not they did a remaster or a high-def release of Twilight Princess on the Switch, but something I read on the internet seemed to suggest that that might exist. And I keep forgetting to Google to check it out. I didn't hear of it, but if it does exist, I'm probably going to have to buy that. Otherwise, like I was gonna play the GameCube version of Twilight Princess after this, but if they re-released it on the Switch, I mean, then why not? This little bit now. All right, Twilight. Ew, Twilight movies in order? No, thank you. Uh, Twilight Princess. Oh wow, I can't talk sometimes. Twilight Princess Switch. Okay, so it hasn't happened. Okay, that makes me feel better. Ooh, I like the opening line of this article by Collider. By making a mature Zelda game, Twilight Princess sucked the fun out of the franchise. Ooh, that's huh. It was a memorable gaming experience, but there actually is I can see that point of view. Um I've said it before. Like Twilight Princess was a great game and I enjoyed it. It did kind of suck some of the whimsy and fun out of the Zelda universe. Like you can have a dark Zelda game while still having it be fun and like vibrant. Like look at Breath of the Wild, look at Wind Waker. Like those actually have some pretty dark stories in them when you really look at them. It's like everyone in Hyrule dies after Ocarina of Time. Everyone dies. I mean, that generation probably lives on to have a happy life, but the next generation gets wiped the fuck out. So if Malin had a kid, for example, that kid probably got wiped the fuck out, um, along with everyone else in that world. Like, holy shit, that's dark. And then in this game, like, some dark shit goes down. Like, Ganon is a violent motherfucker. And then Breath of the Wild, literally all of the champions die. Like characters that you're introduced to that are actually quite likable, even Dickbird, Rivali, like they just full on die. Like the entire kingdom gets decimated. And that cutscene where it does get decimated is very like Terminator 2 meets like the attack on Zion in the Matrix. Like, ooh, it gets dark. Like, so you can tell a dark game without losing the vibrant, colorful whimsy of the franchise. Twilight Princess, I love the game. Like, being a wolf, that was a great mechanic. The the actual enemies that you fight, like the world that they created, the Twilight Realm, Midna, like, it's a very memorable game. The game can also be a bit of a downer, though. It's very, very moody. It's the moodiest Zelda game. But, give me a second. Ooh. All right. Going through some of my old drawings. Um, they had some of the best creature design ever in that game. And I drew one very specific example that I think is one of the best drawings I've ever done. And it's funny because I was just dicking around one night. Didn't even know what I was going to draw, didn't know what I was in the mood to draw, and I ended up drawing something that is kind of one of my favorite drawings. And I've done a lot of drawings. There it is. There it is. So I drew one of the Twilight Beasts from Twilight Princess. I was just dicking around with my cross hatching method with a pen because I love doing that. And like the creature design on these guys was amazing. Like, oh, The game was very, very memorable, and I thoroughly enjoyed the hell out of it, even if I only ever played it the one time, so it's another one of those Zelda games that I'm not overly familiar with. I think it was a great game, but I understand the point of view of maybe it was a bit too much of a downer. Like, it did, I don't know, it did suck out a little bit of the whimsy. Like, the Zelda is kind of a fever dream in a lot of very profound ways. It's like, here's the, like, oh, I don't know. It's like, in spite of the darkest circumstances, in spite of some really fucked up shit happening, like, the game never loses its optimism. Like, but Twilight Princess kind of lost a little bit of its optimism. A little bit. That's why I think they haven't done another super mature Zelda game since then. They've done amazing Zelda games, but I think they stopped going the full mature route because it only a select, like, fan base really appreciated that. I appreciated it for what it was. I was excited to have a more grown-up looking Zelda game. But yeah, it was a bit moody. It was a bit moody. I know I've said this before. I love the design of Twilight Princess Zelda. Piece of heart. I love the design of Twilight Princess Zelda. She had a great princess design. She might be my least favorite of the Zeldas. She might be. She was so moody. Like, she was, like, too moody. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Okay, the webcam didn't turn. The webcam looked like it was facing a weird angle. I can't see the webcam because of how I'm recording. Not unless I minimize the whole game. Yeah, she was a very moody, very, like, overly dark version of the princess. I don't know. If given the choice, I liked the Breath of the Wild version of Zelda much, much more. I really did. Yeah, she could be a little whiny, but look at her circumstances. You'd be too. Anybody who says they wouldn't be, just acting tough. Oof. Got it. Like, you tell me that you don't have the weight of the world thrown on you for your entire life, and then when you fail to live up to those expectations, you're not gonna have some kind of fucking issues. Like, I'd have some fucking issues. Oh. Yeah, so Twilight Princess, it was a fun, memorable game, but I get the point. I'm gonna have to read that Collider article after this. I definitely see the point of view that maybe it was just too moody and dark of a game. I remember everyone was pretty excited when the trailer first dropped for that at E3. It's like, I remember the trailer was super dark. Like, it was like talking about, like, blood on the battlefield and, like, the swords will bleed or some shit like that. Like, full Zack Snyder Batman vs. Superman. Nice. That did unlock a treasure chest. Like, everyone was, like, jerking off to it. Like, oh my god, finally we're getting a mature Zelda game. And it's just, I don't know. Like, I enjoyed it. It just didn't do it for me the way that it did it for some people. Like, I get plenty of dark fucking games. Like, I play a lot of dark games. I just don't think the tone really works for Zelda. Not really. I'm not saying it couldn't work for Zelda, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not against the dark game. I just don't think it should lose sight of what it is in spite of darkness. It was one of my biggest complaints about Batman vs. Superman. I've said this many times before. Golden Feather. Batman vs. Superman completely lost the point of its characters. It went so dark and so moody that the characters and their motivations just didn't make sense anymore. And that's when you start getting a problem, in my opinion. Like, the movie has aged better than I would have ever imagined, and I've come to enjoy it a lot more for what it is over the years. But, wait a minute, why am I looking in a different direction? I thought you were supposed to stay in the direction... Okay, well, I need it to go that way. If I'm facing the treasure chest, then I need to have it go the exact opposite. Normally, Link just keeps facing the direction he's looking. It's fucking weird. Alright. But yeah, Batman vs. Superman went dark for the sake of dark. Like, you can go dark and not ruin the characters, which is funny. Because if you flash forward a few years to the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Not Justice League, but the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Same director. And he managed to get the darker tone, but he fucking nailed the characters. Like, he did such a beautiful job with the characters, I couldn't believe it. Like, it was dark and moody, but it didn't lose what those characters are supposed to be and what they stood for. Like, he fixed every problem that was with Batman vs. Superman in the Snyder Cut, in my opinion. There are probably a lot of people that would disagree with me on that. There's a lot of Snyder haters out there. And I can understand the point of view. I wasn't a Snyder hater, but I was definitely not a big fan of the Snyder movies at first. I've grown to appreciate them more as time has gone on. But especially after the Snyder Cut, I've come to really appreciate the fact that the world starts off pretty damn dark and moody, but it gets better once everyone kind of figures out who they are. Kind of like life. Like Justice League the Snyder Cut Justice League fucking nailed it, man. Like, it doesn't even bother me that Wonder Woman slaughtered the group of terrorists that she ran into in the beginning of the game, which is very not Wonder Woman. It's not that she isn't a killer, like, or she isn't willing to kill, like she's a warrior. Like, she's chopping people in half all the time in the comics. But usually it's not her first move. But in Snyder Cut, it's just like, oh, you're terrorists. Yeah, fuck you. And she's just fucking making them blood smears on walls. Yeah, I loved it. But even Superman being okay with them killing... spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I'll give it a few seconds. Okay. Superman's completely okay with the fact that Aquaman guts fucking Steppenwolf at the end. And, like, has him impaled on his pitchfork. Superman just smiles and punches him again. It's fantastic. Is the wind facing the right direction? I don't know. I need to go west. But I can even... Okay, it is going the right direction. But I can forgive that. Because, like, look at the circumstances. Extenuating circumstances are everything. And this guy was a prick. So even Superman's like, yeah, you know what? He had to go. He had to go. I get it. I get it and I see your point of view. Alright, is Tingle's Island on this row? If it is, I will stop in and decode these charts I have. But yeah, you can be dark and moody all you want. Just don't lose sight of whatever the thing is, whatever tone your story should have. Like a Superman story can be dark as long as it still doesn't lose the character of Superman. You know, a Batman movie can be fucking dark as shit, but it can't lose the essence of who that character is. Like Dark Knight was dark as hell, but it did not lose the essence of Bruce Wayne. No, it did not. Is this a triangle island? Oh, it is. So there's nothing to do on this island. Look around for platforms. Hello. Alright, the guys in the masks never really have much to say. Oof. Just a little tirade on my part. If anybody ever is actually watching this, let me know what you think about all of that. Twilight Princess being too dark. Maybe that being the reason why they've never made another similar moody, like mature Zelda game. Which I disagree with the whole like they've never made another mature Zelda game, because I think the games they've made since then have been pretty mature. Maybe still, you know, a little light and breezy, but mature all the same. Like again, they wipe out the cast of Breath of the Wild. That's crazy, man. Like it's a dark world, but it's a very optimistic dark world. Like I think they've made mature games. Maybe they just aren't as dark or adult. Uh, I wasn't stopping here. I was literally going through here as a slight 15-second shortcut. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. Get the fuck out of my way. Hey, Beetle. You know, it would be amusing of me if I sunk you right now, but I'm not going to do it. Mainly because, I can't, apparently. I thought you could. I remembered being able to sink the Beetle ships, but I guess you can just damage them. Which is not inherently a bad thing. Alright, I'm going to bookmark that article before I forget. Because, I want to read that. That's interesting to me. I don't read too much from Collider. Usually I read, like, Polygon. There's a couple of other websites that I can't think of their names off the top of my head. But if I saw them, I'd be like, oh yeah, I read them. Polygon's the big one. I read a lot of stuff from Polygon. They're good. They understand their video games. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Oh, no! Stop jumping out of the boat, please, and thank you. Oh, camera! Holy shit! Apparently there was treasure behind me. Nope. Nope! Give that pirate the award. He just fucking saw me and shot me. Oh, I passed the cannon. Oh, well, whatever. I'll have to circle back to it. Hey! My god, the camera! Fuck! Fuck! Yeah, the camera could use some fucking tweaking on Wind Waker. I'll never play the HD release unless they release it on the Switch, because I'm never gonna buy a Wii U. Like, even if I found it for a good price, I just genuinely don't see the point. One game is not a good enough reason, in my opinion, to merit a console. Motherfucker. You shouldn't be able to shoot me from that angle. That's horse shit. Yeah, the camera is being so sensitive sometimes, and also being separate from the, like the bomb thing should just be looking, the camera should be fixed to the actual cannon. It would make so much more sense. But making it independent of it, and also just being so overly sensitive, makes it a pain in the dick to operate at times. Alright, I'm gonna kill you now. Hope you don't mind. Fuck you. Twat. Alright. I know there's at least one more gun emplacement on the other side of this rock. Hopefully it's the last one. Yeah, the cannon shooting from the ship could have been more intuitive. It's very... It left a little to be desired. Like, maybe the camera could have been pointing at where the direction your camera was... Okay, the cannon. If you're looking at that rock, when you summon the cannon, maybe it should just be pointing in that direction, instead of pointing the exact opposite direction. And maybe the camera should become fixed to it, because I think that would be make more sense than having that be pointing in a completely different direction. Like, yes, it can add for a little bit more dynamic, but honestly, in this kind of a game, you're not really going to go for more dynamic when it comes to something like that. because it's more of a pain in the ass. These are just my opinions. These are just my opinions. Like, the cannon combat has never bothered me per se. Like, not really. But it's just something I'm noticing. Like, you know what? Quality of life improvement. That would have been a nice thing if they had just fixed the camera to the cannon. And it's not like it's hard to have a fixed camera that you can then just... Like, okay, look at the camera right now. It's fixed on link. Fixed on link. Fixed on link. Oh, look at that. It's suddenly a free camera. I can just make it into a free camera. Like, Nintendo could have done that. Again, I'm not bitching. Like, I fucking love Nintendo. I love this game. Just little quality of life improvements. Did I get that platform? I don't think I did. Yeah. Alright, make an autosave before I jump in case I fucking miss. Because, yeah, I might just fucking miss. It happens. I'm human. I'm only human after all. Alright, bookmark. Collider. Just because it looks more adult doesn't mean it's better. Hey, a treasure chart. No, that's the that's the tagline of the article. Just because it looks more adult doesn't mean it's better. And I do like, it's not my favorite Zelda game. I don't not like it, but it's not my favorite. Like, I'll be very open about that. Like, when I think of my top 5 list of Zelda games, Twilight Princess does not make it. And that's sad because when you think about the concept of it being like the mature Zelda game, like, you would think like, oh shit, that's got to be the best of them, right? Like, it's the mature Zelda game made for a more mature audience. It's like, it's not the best Zelda game. No, it really isn't. It has one of the best characters in the franchise, Midna. She's amazing. Like, it's hard not to like her. It has some of the funnest combat mechanics in the game. Not to mention one of the funnest gimmicks of turning into a wolf. Like, really well handled, in my opinion. Move the wind. But I know that a lot of people do love Twilight Princess, and they're not wrong to. It's a great game. I loved it. I want to say it was the last Zelda game I got on the GameCube. And then, like, right after its release, I think I got a Wii. And I just kind of didn't play GameCube games anymore after the Wii. Not because I didn't love those games. It just, there was much less reason to do it. Because suddenly there was something new. Fuck. Like, oh my god, the camera for the cannon. Yes, I don't love it. So yeah, Twilight Princess for me also might have just been hurt by the fact that normally I would replay Zelda games a lot right after, but I guess because the Wii came out, that I just kind of got sucked into the Wii. And, so it just kept, the timing of its release might have just, for me personally, hurt it. Because I never got around to replaying it. But yeah, when the Wii came out, like, ooh, it was all about the Wii for a while there. Even if the Wii did not age very well, it is a very gimmicky console. Some of the games were really good. Like Skyward Sword, when that came out, like, I was all about that. As annoying as it could be, like, I was all about it when it came out. Though I think I only played that one once also. But I think that was more about Fee than anything else. She annoyed me. Which makes me sad, because she's the fucking spirit in the Master Sword. You should emotionally connect with something like that. That way every game has more meaning when you look at the Master Sword. But I digress. Like, I enjoyed the game, but I just never went back to it. Get out of here. Where are you, boss? You're not boss. Ah, I can't swim. But yeah, a lot of people, their favorite Zelda game, I think, is Twilight Princess because it's the mature Zelda game. And that's, you know, that's a fair perspective. Like, I can't say they're wrong. Like, that's their opinion. I just think just because something is mature doesn't necessarily make it a better thing. And I agree with that. I'll have to read the article to see their pros and cons because I can see points for both sides. My opinion is leaning towards the fact that sometimes maturity for maturity's sake isn't always a better thing. But, you know, it was a great game. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so looking back to Twilight Princess, some aspects of the game didn't age well, such as the supposedly mature tone of the entry, an aesthetic choice that came as a response to fan outrage with the Wind Waker. There were a lot of people. Like, this is a game that is very beloved by the fan base. Like, Wind Waker endeared itself to a lot of Zelda fans' hearts. But when it first, like when the trailer for it first came out, fans were pissed. I remember that. Like, everyone was like, what is this kid shit that they're making? Like, what are they doing to Legend of Zelda? Like, I didn't care. I was just like, oh, cool, a new Zelda game. Like, I'll play it. Like, what do I care? I don't give a shit. As long as it's fun, I don't care about the visual aesthetic. Not really. But fans, in a very general sense, were pissed about it. Like, oh, I do vaguely remember that. Like people were like not about the visual style of Wind Waker. And it still amuses me to this day because it is a beloved entry in the franchise. Are you the only thing protecting this? I'm just stabbing his ass. Alright. There you go, bitch. Block that. Are you the only guardian? Ah, there's more. Billy! What did you do to Billy? Ah! But I have to tell Maggie that I'll miss her. Mo! Where are you, Mo? You're crazy, kid. Yeah? Crazy that. Ow! Shit. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do the actual combat. Attack me! Prove you're a man. Shit! It doesn't give you a prompt with them. There you go. Yeah, you don't get the A prompt with them. Sad. I could swear you did. Okay, he didn't... No, never mind. I stole a Moblin necklace from him. One of them I didn't steal a Moblin necklace from. Though I don't remember who. It was probably this guy. Ah, there he is. Good, he still dropped it. No idea what I need those for or how many I need. But it's nice to get them. Ooh, I almost refilled my bombs right there. Very nice. I go through them like crazy trying to hit shit because I'm a terrible shot. Ah, no! Fuck! Fuck and fuck. I am looking forward to replaying Twilight Princess, though, because I remember a lot of little details. Like going into the Dark World as Link and collecting all the teardrops and whatnot, but there's a lot of stuff I don't remember. Ooh, I've almost gotten another heart piece? God, I just filled up a heart container. That's awesome. Like, ah, damn it. Like, again, I love the game. Just, you know, compared to other Zelda games, I wouldn't exactly call it my favorite. Just me personally. What the fuck are these butt spiders? Ugh. By trying to please fans, Nintendo decided to build a Legend of Zelda game that was darker and grittier than previous titles. But in the process, sucked a lot of what makes the franchise fun out of the game. Eh, I get that. I still think it was a fun game, but I think it sucked out the whimsy, not the fun. So I disagree with that, actually, in the article. Like, I think it sucked out a lot of the whimsy that makes Zelda games so great to begin with. Alright, Cyclops Reef. Like, I really do. I think it took out a lot of the whimsy of the magical world of Zelda. Like, okay, Ocarina of Time was a very fun and very optimistic game, while also being a fucking dark game. Hyrule gets decimated. Oh, they get wiped out. You get to see the lively, bustling environment and culture of Castletown, and then you go back to it years later, and they're all fucking dead. Like, holy shit. Ganon murders everyone. Like, that game could be dark as shit, but it never lost the optimistic undertone of a Zelda game. Oh my fucking god. I am so over the cannonballs. Like, I'm just... Ugh. Because there's no really efficient way to aim. Like, it... It's almost more frustrating than anything else. Just trying to get a target. Especially when there's like 50 targets shooting at you from 20 different directions. Like, oof. It can be more frustrating than fun. If I'm being honest. It's more just like, oh great, I have to shoot a fuck ton of cannons while the waves are changing my fucking position constantly. And so even when I am getting a shot, I'm not hitting what I'm fucking aiming at. And then you get shot out of the fucking boat and you have to re-get the fucking angle all over again. Like, I love, love, love this game, but there are little quality of life things that I would happily change. Mainly for the sake of brevity. Just like, okay, we get it. We get it. Let's go. I'm really looking forward to reading that article. I want to hear their opinions. I agree with some, and I disagreed with that last one, that they sucked out the fun. I think it was a moodier game for sure, and they did suck out the whimsy. But the fun? No. No. It's still a Zelda game. So it's still a fucking phenomenal game. Nintendo doesn't play around with their core franchises. They want those games to be as good as possible. Because that's where they make their bread and butter. That's why they never, ever, ever put their core games on sale. Because they know they can get away with it because you can't get them anywhere else. That's why I've started buying them on eBay. I would love to buy them from them, but they never put their core games on sale, and I'm a man on a budget. Like, not exactly what you would call that wealthy. And I can't really sometimes justify $60 or $70 for a fucking video game. Like, I can justify 20 or 30, but 60 or 70? Ooh, that's a lot of fucking money, man. Oof. Like, that's internet for a month. You know, that, for me, that's like food for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. But still, like, that's food for 2 weeks. Like, that's nothing to scoff at. I don't eat as much as some people, so that's why it might not sound like a big number. I probably spend like, I don't know, maybe $35 to $45 a week on food. Which sometimes even feels a little excessive to me. Sometimes. Now sure, some weeks I go a little more apeshit than others, but sometimes you gotta treat yourself. Shit, that's gonna be a tough island to get to. There aren't a lot of good height spots. Maybe that spot up there. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one to get to. Ow, my face. Grandma won't even recognize me after I've come back. Oh, oh. It's been a long road. Alright, maybe this spot? Maybe. Alright, let's make a save state. Let's also change the wind. But on that note, I also don't want a Zelda game to go too kiddie either. You know, I want a balance. Like, you can have mature without being, you know, fucking dark and miserable, like, you know, Man of Steel or Batman versus Superman. You can have, you know, lighthearted and whimsical without going fucking, you know, like, Nickelodeon. Like, like, look at Avatar: The Last Airbender. Pretty dark show, but it was a very pretty, colorful, well-polished, fun show that on the surface looks like it's for kids. It's really not. Treasure chart! Ooh, I haven't opened the other treasure chart, have I? I got a couple of treasure charts and I haven't been opening them. Nope. Charts. So it looks like I just don't have the 8th Triforce chart, which I think is in the top corner, so it's going to be a while before I get there. Oh, that was one of the triangle isles. Wow, shit. Should have opened that chart earlier. Maybe I would have gotten that. Okay. Well, let's go back to the map. How do we get out of here? Oh, fuck. How do I get out of here? Alright, hopefully the King of Red Lions is still over there. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there you are. Please don't shoot me while I'm just swimming to my ship. You know, if you were smart, you would have just sunk my ship while I wasn't there. Just saying. West. Get the fuck away from them. They're gonna shoot me out of the boat. Ah! Ah, there is a platform. There's always a platform near a pirate colony. Oh, motherfucker. There's a big treasure in there. Son of a bitch. Alright, gotta circle around. Gotta circle around. Oh, motherfucker! Son of a fucking cunt! Alright. Fuck you. I mean, yeah, he's just doing his job, but fuck you, dude. Alright, hopefully I don't need to change the wind again until I'm going on my path. Damn it, I lost my momentum by touching that rock. Alright, so there's no version of me being here where I can see the light. So I need to look at the charts. Oh, there we go. It's like right up to almost the middle of the rock. Okay. Oh, I don't have the thing out. It's like right close to that orb. Let's try that. Yeah! The history of Twilight Princess starts way before the game was officially announced. The year is 2001 and Nintendo just released the first footage for The Wind Waker. A departure from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask's somewhat realistic style. Oh shit! You got the light ring chart. Now you know where to find the rings of light that mystically appear on the sea under the full moon. Neat! Forgot that was a chart. At the time, fans were expecting the higher processing power of the GameCube to deliver graphics that were even more realistic than those of the Nintendo 64. Instead, Nintendo decided to change the art direction of the franchise altogether using cell shading to build a cartoonish world. Of course, fans were not happy. The iconic official Zelda bitch thread on IGN's forums is a historical document that helps us to understand the general feeling towards the Wind Waker, with fans hoping the trailer was a cruel joke, since Nintendo made a game that looks like a friggin' puppet show for 5-year-olds. Damn, this is like one of the best Zelda games of all time, and people, people hated it when they first saw it. They hated it before they even gave it a chance. That annoys me. It's no wonder then that the Wind Waker sold only 4.4 million copies on the GameCube, against 7.6 million copies of Ocarina of Time sold on the N64. I didn't know that. I didn't know it actually didn't sell very well because it's so beloved. Maybe it did better after the fact? I didn't know that. Fortunately, since then, the game has received the praise it deserves, with the launch of the HD version helping to boost the Wii U sales by more than 600%, because everyone realized this is an amazing fucking game. There's no need to defend the Wind Waker, already established as a classic of the franchise. Even so, remembering its divisive reception is key to understanding why Twilight Princess was built the way it was. Since fans were not pleased with the aesthetic choice of Wind Waker, Nintendo took a hard turn back. Their next big 3D Zelda game abandoned anything that could be considered childish, fun included. I disagree with the fun part. Like, it abandoned the whimsy and the colorful nature. Like... Ooh, I don't agree with them on that, though. I didn't think it abandoned the fun. I think it went a little too Batman vs. Superman when it came to its approach on fun. Or, in the case of Batman vs. Superman, it went too far Batman vs. Superman with its approach to fun by abandoning, like, any joy. Sure. That was my big complaint with Batman vs. Superman when it first came out. It was fucking joyless. Like, it was absolutely fucking joyless. There was no joy to be found in that movie. Like, none whatsoever. Like, not one drop of it. And while I've come to appreciate that movie for different reasons as time has gone on, I can still say that movie is a joyless fucking movie. Outside of the fan joy of maybe just being able to watch Wonder Woman fucking, chop Doomsday's arm off or shit like that. Like, oh yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah, that was a joyless fucking movie. Is there no ladder on this? Oh, there is. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare unless I kill them. So actually, yeah, kill them first. Nope, I'm getting knocked out of the boat. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking impossible nightmare if I don't kill them first. My god. My god, I hate you. I fucking hate you. Burn in fucking hell. Alright, now to get shot out of the boat 60 times while I miss my shots over and over and over again. Because that's kind of how it works. Unless I get a lucky shot, it does happen. Hey, nice on my bombs. Nice. Not nice anymore. Oh shit, I shot the one on the back by accident. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Man, I knew that people hated Wind Waker before they even tried it when it first came out. I did not remember at all that it didn't perform well, because this is the kind of thing where word of mouth can improve, like, everything. Even stuff like that. Like, good word of mouth got Aquaman over $1 billion. Aquaman. Never would have imagined in my wildest dreams that Aquaman would perform as well as it did. Not to mention be an incredibly fun movie. Not the smartest movie, but a very fun movie. Fuck, that movie was fun. I loved it. It was fun, it was vibrant, it was interesting, it was like it was everything that the DCEU kind of lacked. And it still had its own heart, even though it was fucking ridiculous at times. Like, it has an octopus playing drums. Like, that's awesome. But like, huh. A bit of a departure from Zack Snyder's style. From the tone that he had established in that universe of joylessness. But again, oh, the Snyder Cut fixed that. It really did. I think that movie was joyous as fuck. Like, it was pretty much everything I love about superhero movies. Like, it was epic and all-encompassing, while also being hopeful in a dark world. Like, oh, they fucking nailed it, man. Like, kudos to Zack Snyder. The map. Nope. Okay, so that's Cyclops Reef. I can't do Greatfish Isle right now because I don't know how to fucking get that chest. Oh, good. Let's go straight to another pirate reef. Yeah, let's shoot the cannons more, because I haven't been bitching about that for the last, like, 40 minutes. Okay, well, here's the nice thing about the sailing taking a little bit of time. You can just sit back and read. Alright, so let's see. So I disagree with them saying that the fun was not included. It was just, I think the joy was a little absent, but the fun was there. It was a fun game. I loved playing that game. Trying to boost the sales of Twilight Princess, Nintendo listened to the fans and removed everything that made the Wind Waker special. It was decided that Link could no longer smile. That's true, he doesn't smile. In this game, he's so fucking cartoony. I love it. The world should be drained of color. Yeah, it was very... The palette was very dull. I still stand by that. Like, the palette was so dull. Like, say what you will about the Wind Waker. My God, it's fun to even just look at. And everything would be covered in fog and darkness. Adults cannot have fun, so Hyrule needed to be the saddest place in the universe for Twilight Princess to work. That's kind of where they went. Nintendo's strategy paid off. Twilight Princess sold 8.8 million copies in its initial release, but at the price of cheating a version of Hyrule... Oh, no, not cheating. But at the price of creating a version of Hyrule that's not really fun to explore. I get that. I'm looking forward to playing it again so I can get my point of view updated to how I feel at 35 years old. Twilight Princess has many empty spaces the player takes too long to traverse. This is a problem pointed out several times by players and critics alike. However, this is not exclusive to Twilight Princess, since the same can be said of Wind Waker or even Ocarina of Time. Nevertheless, the emptiness of Twilight Princess is a lot more perceptible because the world is too dull. Oh, there's a big treasure in there. In Twilight Princess, all the regions of Hyrule seem to be covered by the same dim lights, and all the characters in the game are suffering all the time. There's nothing bright and happy to look at while wandering Hyrule. Okay, so I disagree with the fun parts that they're mentioning, but I am agreeing with them on what they're saying right now about the tone of Hyrule in that game. I am agreeing with them on that. They're not wrong. They did kind of suck the life out of Hyrule a little bit. They did. They did. Again, you can have a dark world without going fucking pitch black. Batman vs. Superman. Like, pitch fucking black. That fucking movie, man. I've grown to love it, but I've had to rewatch it so many times to learn to appreciate it. For what it is. And even then, I still have to always throw in the qualifier. Like, yeah, I've grown to enjoy the movie for what it is. Like, the fact that I have to say that is already in of itself a bad thing. Or inherently, it's not a good thing. Maybe it's not a bad thing. But it's not great that I have to say that at all. Like, to qualify it with the... for what it is. But yeah, I definitely understand the fact that a mature game doesn't mean that everybody just has to be fucking miserable. See, that's why I like Breath of the Wild so much, because it's a dark fucking world. Hyrule got fucked. Hyrule got fucked fucking hard. But the people in that world are still relatively optimistic, and they're trying to do better. Like, they never stop trying. Like, ow, the Gorons lost their champion. The Gorons, like, food supply is being threatened. Their livelihood is being threatened, but they're still just like, yeah, we're working to make it better. We're trying. We're trying to stop Divine Beast Varudanya. Like, it's not joyless in any way. The same with the Zora. Like, the Zora King lost his daughter. But he's still just like, we gotta fix the world, man. We gotta do our part to help, because it's what my daughter would want. It's what she would have done. It's like, dark world, but it doesn't lose the joy. I don't know. Ah! Fucking God! Please be the last cannon. No. Okay. Let me look at my charts really quick. Because there is a treasure here. Too far. Damn, I've got a lot of treasure charts. Ooh, I'm way off on that one. Turn like full around. Line up kind of with the lines on the outside of the circles. So like right there. Five, 4, 3, 2. Let's try right there. Yeah! There's nothing bright and happy to look at. I love that description. In Twilight Princess, all the regions of Hyrule seem to be covered by the same dim lights, and all the characters in the game are suffering all the time. I do vaguely remember that. You got a piece of heart. Yeah, another heart container, baby. I do remember that, actually, yeah. This is... It was decidedly so. Oh, right. Candles. There you are. You sack of shit. Wonder if this is too close to hit you. Nope. Yeah! Feels good, though. Even though the shooting mechanics can be a little annoying with the cannon, it feels really fucking good when you get all your targets. Like, it really does. Like, you have a feeling of accomplishment, mainly because it's kind of a pain in the ass. So it's like, yeah, I did the thing. Alright, I'm only going to destroy this crate because I need more bombs. Damn. God, I want to read more of the article, but I got to wait until I'm at sea again. I really enjoyed reading what I've read of it so far. Like, that's so true. They did make the world like everyone's just fucking miserable. Like, everyone's miserable. Even Castletown is, like, such a depressing place in Twilight Princess. Which is just sad. Because it shouldn't be. Like, even in Ocarina, after the world got fucked, like, people were still living their lives. And they were still, like, okay. Twilight Princess, though... I hadn't thought of it. Yeah, it really is the moral of the story that adults can't be happy. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong. I know America likes to teach its people that that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be miserable. That's just life. It's like, fuck you. What if I want to be happy? Like, what if I want to try to find something that brings me a little joy? Like, fuck you. Like, it's called childish to play video games sometimes still, but they make me happy. They make me a lot fucking happier than going to work and busting my fucking back open. Shit, I've had to use, like, a cane the past few days because my back got jacked up a little bit. Like, oh yeah, it's... But that's life. It's like, fuck you. No. I'm gonna try to scrape whatever joy I can in between all the bullshit like that. So I'm gonna play some fucking video games because they make me happy. Oh, but that's not an adult thing to do. Fuck you. What's an adult thing? Pfft. What, being miserable? Nah, I'm good. I've done the misery thing. I'm happy. I'm good now. I'm better. Life's too fucking short to be miserable all the time. Like, I'm good. I'm happy. And I'm gonna continue to be happy, because what's the point in not being? You know, find the happiness where you can. I will say, Twilight Princess is a pretty fucking game. Like, Twilight Princess is a fucking beautiful game. I mean, oh, beautiful in the dark, visual, gritty aesthetic. Like, not beautiful in the sense that, like, it is kind of a dull, paletless world. Like, I know what I meant when I said it's a beautiful game. Like, when it is pretty, it's fucking pretty. But when it is dull and colorless, it is dull and colorless. It really is. Oh, Lord. Alright. Yar, how do I get out of here? There you are. Yar. Fucking ads, man. Reading an article. Why am I getting ads? I mean, yeah, I'm not subscribed to Collider, but fuck you. Alright. I think I'm on the edge of the map, so I gotta go north. Oh shit! This article references Batman vs. Superman. Oh my god! I've been referencing the shit out of Batman vs. Superman. Oh, that makes me really fucking happy. That even they recognize the same comparison of joylessness. Oh, that makes me so fucking happy. Like, there are no words. Okay, while I'm sailing to Western Fairy Island, which is probably nothing on there. Previous games had already dealt with grim themes. Ocarina of Time shows Hyrule destroyed by Ganon's evil influence. Majora's Mask traps the player in an apocalyptic time loop. Even the childish The Wind Waker takes place in a Hyrule flooded by the gods. There isn't a single Legend of Zelda game that doesn't deal with adult themes. That's very true. Let's look around for platforms. Okay, good. Nevertheless, every title in the franchise still has a world filled with life, fun, and hope. Elements we need to keep exploring in a world filled with dangers. I agree with that. Even in the darkest of times, we fucking need hope. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? Like, so yeah, I very strongly agree with that. Ooh, I can't wait for this next paragraph. Oh, because they mentioned Batman versus Superman. I was just bitching about that. Oh, hey, there's a treasure. Like, yeah. Batman vs. Superman was fucking joyless. Like, I've come to appreciate the movie for what it is, but nobody can tell me that it's anything but fucking joyless. It is a sad, joyless movie. And I can't imagine anybody presenting an argument that'll make me think otherwise. I cannot imagine. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I firmly believe that, and they're not wrong to have their opinions. But that movie is a joyless fucking movie. Has some cool action in it, some cool visuals, and some cool dark shit. Yeah, sure. It is a joyless fucking movie. One of the most joyless things I've ever experienced in my life. By far. And that is saying something. Yes. Oh, Patrick, if you are listening to any of this, let me know any or all of your opinions. I know we've talked about the Batman vs. Superman thing many times. We've probably talked about the Zelda stuff before, but it would have been so many years ago, I don't remember. I have no idea if you would remember either. I'm sure we have talked about our opinions on all the Zelda games over the years, but we've talked about so many things. I mean, I'm sure some of them get blurred. That's just human after a while. Is that? No, that's a treasure ship. Yeah, fuck them. They don't matter. Oh, did you know that you could use the hook to get down to the bottom of the sea? Yeah, you can get treasure in the bottom of the sea. I love it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to some of those early islands at some point just to check to see if I could have destroyed the gun emplacements on them. Because I wasn't doing that at first. I think I shot somebody up there with a bomb. Neat. Oh, I'm really happy I stumbled on that article. And it's only 1 year old, that article. Not even 1 year old. It was like June of last year? Something like that. It was a 2021 article, so it's relatively fresh in terms of its perspective. So it's not like it's a 20-year-old article where people haven't had time to think about it. My god, I wish you could just rotate the camera more. I can't see if I've gotten the gun emplacement. Okay. Like, I literally just can't see. And the waves keep fucking it up. Alright. That's why you need a free cam, man. Like a proper free cam. Not just... like, I don't know. A photo mode would have been nice. For one, for how pretty this game is. But also, a photo mode is always nice in video games that involve exploration, because sometimes you can just use the photo mode to further explore. To find secrets, and to just scout out the world also. I've done it. It's actually remarkably handy. Thank you for your joy pendant. Thank you for your donation. Now get fucked. Thank you. Get off this raft. Whatever the fuck I'm on. Get off this platform. Oh, I'm like legitimately excited to continue reading this article. Oh, I'm gonna stand up and stretch my legs now because I've been sitting for a few. I've been sitting for a spell. Ooh. God, I've gotten like, what, 8 heart pieces this part? That's really good. And a bunch of money. This rather off-putting accessory would appear to be of little value. I need to figure out who needs that. Somebody in Windfall. The mother was mentioning to me, like, oh yeah, my son loves those skull necklaces. It's either that guy's son, or that girl's son, or oh, I think it's the rich guy made his fortune off of skull necklaces. Somehow. Alright, what time is it? 4:57. Ooh, I'll have to start getting ready soon-ish. Ooh, I have probably a few more islands in me. Alright, let's see. In many aspects, Twilight Princess is similar to Batman vs. Superman. All the elements we love in the franchise are there, such as our favorite heroes, but the movie is trying to be so dark and edgy all the time that it's just not fun to watch. Very fucking true. In the same way, Twilight Princess features giant bosses, puzzles, temples, mystical tools, but the presentation is so committed to being adult that discovering this version of Hyrule is not always enjoyable. See, that is a better wording than they had previously in this article. Not always enjoyable. But it means it can be sometimes enjoyable. Like, I had fun playing the game. I remember that. But yes, there were times it was just, like, so fucking depressing. Like, oh, I've been on this island before. Okay, I've done the thing. I remember that island very well. So yeah, I don't need to worry about that island. Just a couple of random ships. Oh, great. Lots of gun emplacements. That's fun. Alright. And there's a fucking whirlpool. Because why not? Why the fuck wouldn't there be? I can't see where I'm shooting. Okay, 2. Let's go the other. Ah! Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like only 2 of the platforms have gun emplacements. Thank God. I literally can't even see the guns to pull out my cannon. Like, that's fucking frustrating. That it's so fucking high up there that you can't see it to shoot it. That's kind of frustrating, yeah. And then actually fucking shooting it. My God. And then the bomb resets its angle every time. My fucking god. My fucking god. Where'd my fucking ship go? Yeah, if I found one thing that I think is not fun in this game, it's this. If I had to find one thing to truly bitch about. Yay! Then I would say it's shooting the gun emplacements. It's not fun to me. Honest opinion. Just honest opinion. I love the game with all my heart. But yeah, the cannon stuff was not great. Cool, I can't turn my boat. And it won't even let me put away the cannon. That's great. That's fun. It won't let me put away the fucking cannon. Thank you. Oof. Yeah, I never loved the cannon stuff. Too much of a pain in the ass. Okay, that's not entirely true. I love the cannon stuff when it comes to like taking out the giant Octoroks. That was always fun. And it never bothered me like taking out the giant doors or giant rocks when you had to. Like shooting open the doors for Forsaken Fortress, taking out little pirate ships. Like sure, that was always fun. It's shooting the cannon emplacements specifically I never thought was very fun. Just because there was some refining they still could have done. Okay, get out of my way, I want that joy pendant. Why do I want it? I don't fucking know. But I want it. Alright, give me those hearts, thank you. Oh, come on. Alright, more hearts. Alright, this will be a little annoying. I'll have to change the wind a few times just so I can get where I'm going. Alright, next part of the article. I'm just so happy that they, Oh, is the wind already going the right way? I think it is. Alright, make a save state before I do this. So I don't have to climb back up. You gotta time it with the wind on each of these. Or not with the wind, with the cyclone. What? I hit the button and it didn't work. That's fucking great. This is why I made a save state. I don't know if you could hear, like, it was like hitting the button pretty hard. It was like, come on, do the thing. There we go. That time it worked. Oh, I missed. Well, I'll probably still make it. Didn't need the cyclone at all on that one. I thought it would be, like, required. Neat. Thanks for your donation to the Save Hyrule Fund. Ganon is really displeased about that. In fact, Ganon just fired you because he let me murder you. Because I'm sure he's watching because he is an uncaring god. A little bit like Superman is in Batman vs. Superman. And Man of Steel. Just an uncaring god that looks down on the pathetic little humans that he has to protect. Alright. So I'll definitely need the cyclone for the next one. Okay. Definitely need the cyclone. Did the camera turn me around? Why did it fucking do that? Bum 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 ba da bum. Bum ba da bum. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Bum bum ba da bum. Bum ba da ba. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, make another save state so I don't have to fucking climb back up if I fuck it up. Because let's be honest, I'm human. Alright, I might have jumped a little soon, but that should be fine. It should just lift me up. Okay, I went too far. See, that's why I made a save state. I jumped way too soon, but then I overshot. Oh, right. No, I love save states, because they're just beautiful for the sake of brevity. Like, it's not that you... It's not whether or not you can do the thing. It's like, oh, I just fucked it up. I don't want to have to reset myself up for 2 minutes just to try again. Nah, fuck that. Done enough of that in my life. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Stand up! The fuck out of here. How did I miss? That was a weird... Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. This is my platform now. This is my home. I mean, alright. I'm almost full on money. Again. Whew. Damn. Does not... I'm really happy I never wasted any time farming money. Because you just get it. Like, if you just play the game, you just get it. So yeah, I'm very happy I never wasted any time just farming money. Because it literally would have been a waste. Alright, I'm going east. Gonna find Frodo. For all these years and ask him, why the fuck did you make audiences cry? Why'd you leave your friends? Why'd you leave your Sam? You know, maybe shooting the gun emplacements on the platforms would be more fun if I'd done them while I was here originally. Doing them all in succession, I guess, just gets me a little more frustrated. Because it's just like, oh, this is something I've done 55,000 times in the last, you know, hour. Twilight Princess is still a great game. The Legend of Zelda is one of the rare franchises that seems to get many things right even in its worst entries. However... compared to other games in the franchise, Twilight Princess just really isn't fun. I disagree with that. It's less... maybe it's less fun, but it's not fun. Well, this is going to make it hard to read, now that there's sharks. So I'll finish this paragraph, then go back. Nostalgia plays a big part in our collective love for the game, especially since this was the title that introduced the whole generation to The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that's fair. But of course, every game is kind of a game that introduces a whole generation to The Legend of Zelda, because it's gone on for decades. So, new generation, like, there are people who grew up with Wind Waker. That was the first game they played. For me, the original Legend of Zelda is the first game I played. It's the first video game I ever played, let alone first Zelda game. There are people who grew up and their first experience was Link to the Past. There are people who are going to grow up and their first experience with Zelda is going to be Breath of the Wild. Like, so every generation kind of does that. And to be fair, it's absolutely fine to keep loving Twilight Princess even with all its flaws. Even so, recognizing those flaws is critical to reflect on how fans can shape a franchise's future and how being more conscious about the games we play leads to a better fan demands. I agree with that very much. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging flaws in a game, and you can still love it. You can still love something if you acknowledge its flaws. There's nothing wrong at all with acknowledging something has flaws. If anything, it just helps you to appreciate it more. Nope. Let's see. Oh, Tingle Island. I don't even see it. Oh, okay. There it is. Well, I do need to stop on Tingle Island. I've never been here. Not in this playthrough. And, okay, in Tingle's defense, I actually really do like Tingle. You know, Yeah, he's a bit odd, but he is completely 100% unafraid to be who he is. And I think more people could learn a lot from somebody like Tingle. Like, he's not a bad guy in any way. I know Americans do not love him as much as Japan does. Japan loves Tingle. They are all about Tingle. I didn't realize Tingle had other Tingles. What is this garbage? Who are you? You have a Tingle tuner, do you not? No. If you do not have one, do not worry about it. If you lack a Tingle tuner, it is sort of complicated, I suppose. No, do not go out of your way. No, really. I mean, it is quite useful, the Tingle tuner, I mean. But no, really, I would not expect it. Heave ho. Oh, there's the real Tingle. Admiring your slave labor. Oh, Mr. Fairy! I've been longing to see you, sir! What shall we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Huh? That fragment must be sent. Sir, you have found a shot. Splendid! Splendid! Show me! Show me! Why? You can't read that shot in its current state? Impossible, sir! Would you like me to decipher it for you? For 398 rupees? Yeah, sure. Money means nothing to me at this point. Tingle, tingle, Gulu, limpa! Become readable! Yeah! You can now use it to find a piece of the Triforce. Booyah, baby. Would you like me to decipher another one? Hell yeah. Let's fucking do this, baby. Tingle, tingle, limpa! Alright, he's gonna be doing this for a minute. So, let's see. Maybe this will be the last thing I do on this part, is decipher all the charts. It's okay to keep fondly remembering our time with Twilight Princess, but we should be ready to recognize what it got wrong for the sake of the Legend of Zelda franchise. While Twilight Princess is flawed for several reasons, its most significant shortcoming is how it built a joyless world just to mimic a grittiness that was never part of the franchise. Yeah. The Legend of Zelda games have wacky, colorful, and fun worlds to explore. Without this, Hyrule loses a lot of what makes it unique. I agree with that. Oh, that's the end of the article. Shit. Okay. I agree with a good chunk of that article. I really do. I don't agree completely that the world was not they seem to imply that it was 100% an unfun world. That's not true. It's still a Zelda game, and it's still a really well-made Zelda game. It is a bit of a joyless world, but it's... yeah, I remember having fun, and I'm looking forward to playing it again. But the world that they made is so fucking dark. Like, it's so not very Zelda. Damn, have I done 7 charts yet? I haven't been counting because I was finishing the article. Oh. That was a good article. I'm really happy with that article. Oh my god, I still have more charts to decipher? Damn. Alright, yeah, this will definitely be the last thing I do right now because I gotta start getting ready to, you know, live life. Unfortunately, as much as I would love nothing more than to not leave my apartment ever. Like, yeah, if I never had to really deal with people ever again, I'd be good. I'd be good. I can think of much worse things. Mr. Fairy, I have marked the location of the Triforce shard on your incredible chart, too. When you open this chart by pressing Y on your C-chart, the place where the treasure is will shine forth. Then just go to that place and rely on your chart to help you find the treasure. Alright, thanks, bud. So I still have one more treasure chart to find, Triforce chart. I know exactly, well, I don't know exactly where it is. I know what section of the map it's in. I just haven't been there yet. On that note, though, let's make myself a save state. And let's call that a part. Ooh, I had a lot of fun. Even though I was just doing the tedious stuff, going around and, you know, getting all the stuff I couldn't get before, I did have a lot of fun. The only thing that it got a little frustrating after a while was just the constant shooting of the platform guns, which can get a little annoying. But I think that's more my fault than anything else because I chose to do them all in one go. So every like section of the map, I'm having to shoot more gun emplacements somewhere. So after a while, it's just like, oh great, more gun emplacements. Whereas if I was just running into them every now and again, it'd be like, yeah, sure, gun emplacements. But then like 16th gun emplacement, like, oh great, another one. So that's more my fault than anything else. But on that note, I'm gonna end this recording. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to, me ramble on about my opinions on Twilight Princess and Batman vs. Superman and Snyder Cut and most DCEU. Which the DCEU is solidly improved. Aquaman, the Wonder Woman movies, the Snyder Cuts, the Suicide Squad, and Peacemaker are all solid, top-notch quality entertainment. I'm looking forward to The Flash very much, and a lot of the future DC projects, like the one with Pierce Brosnan and I think that's Black Adam that they're in, where you got Dr. Fate and Hawkman and Atom Smasher. And, I'm really excited for that. But yeah, till next time. Peace. There's the mouse.